Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Murray. It's been a while since I've been in school, but I wanted to come to you and tell you, explain your project to you a little bit. So Miss Seeples is going to give you a piece of paper today that explains and has choices on it for your project. You have a choice of, I think there are 6 or 7 different choices that you can use. I really want you guys to stop and think about what the project is about. I want you to really think about your own lives and how it relates to your own life and that of others. So I hope from Tuesdays with Maury, I hope you liked the end of the book, and I hope that you took from that information that can be relevant for your life. So let's look at the paper. Everybody has their paper. First thing you're going to do is, for all these projects, you're definitely going to have some writing involved. So don't think that the easiest one might be the one with the less writing because something else is filling in or supplementing it for it. So the first thing that you have a choice of is you can pick a song. Any song that you can think of that would be a perfect theme song for the novel. You have to write at least 3 reasons why the song and book match, why you think it's a good fit for them. Be sure to reference the song with exact quotes and discuss specific scenes or quotes from the novel. Pull those together. It needs to be at least 5 paragraphs long. I want you to also include the lyrics to the novel, the lyrics to the song also with your final project. Second choice is, what do you think the most important message in the book is? Explain your response with quotes from the book and details from your life that prove the message or theme is important. So you're going to think about a moment in your life that perhaps some of these lessons you've learned or that you can relate to. You're going to write it in 5 paragraphs with at least 3 quotes that you think signify or relate to your life. Third choice is you can write a song or a poem that would go with the theme, character, or situation in the book. The poem or song must be at least 25 lines long. I don't want like 1-word lines. That doesn't count. But really, again, try to think about yourself, think about your life, think about where you're heading. You guys are at such a pivotal point in your life. I want you to really start thinking about your life. The next one is to summarize the main events and the main lessons learned for each of the 14 Tuesdays chapters. So go through the chapters, the novels you can get from Miss Seeples, and look at each chapter. Summarize what happened in those chapters, the main ideas. Again, I want it to be at least 5 paragraph essays. You can probably put like the first 5 chapters, this is what happened. The second 5 chapters, 6 through 10, here's what happened. Or each Tuesday, I guess it would be. So Tuesdays 1 through 4 were these. Make sure that you put quotes in there. Make sure that you're referencing it right. And make sure that you're summarizing it correctly. Next thing that you could do is you can compare and contrast an event from your life, a personal event, with one from the book or the novel. Emphasize your feelings and your responses, how you reacted to it, what you took away from that. And again, it has to be at least 5 paragraphs. So you're going to have to explain the situation and what you got from those situations. And I know we talked about a little bit of those different types of life and death situations in class, so even if it's something that is related to that, that is fine. The next one is to create a fundraiser for ALS. And it's not just simply creating the fundraiser. You have to come up with an outline, the potential costs associated, because no matter what kind of fundraiser there is, you always have a cost with it. Potential profit for the fundraiser, and an outline and a proposal for it. So make sure you also include your advertising for the project, and it's up to you to decide if you actually want to follow through with it and go ahead and actually do the fundraiser. And I think it would be a great thing to actually donate money. It would be awesome if our whole class did this one, but I can understand if people want to do different ones. But you do not have to actually do the fundraiser, but just create the fundraiser with the necessary parts to it. The next one for you artistic people that like to draw is you're creating a poster illustrating people, lessons, scenes from the book. Make sure you include those 3 topics. You don't just draw a picture and you don't just print it off the internet pictures and plastered on a paper and called a poster. I want you guys to be creative. I want you to make a collage, drawing things without actually just printing them off. With that, you have to do a summary of your poster, comparing exactly what you put on the poster, why you put it on the poster, and how it actually relates to the novel and to the people, the lesson, and the scenes from the novel. So those I went over rather quickly. I am sure that Miss Seeples can help you with any kind of questions that you may have. Your paper's in front of you. I will be back tomorrow, so it's not like I won't be there to help you. The project is in place of a test grade, so this is going to be worth 75 points. And you will be graded on your creativity as well as how well that you're writing and how thoughtfulness you put into it. So make sure that you are thinking about yourself. And again, this is a different type of project. It's not one that is designed to just spit back facts. I want you guys to really think about what you're doing, what you're going to say, and what you're putting into this. The novel itself was a very thoughtful novel and a very personal novel. So I want you guys to kind of take that into consideration when you're doing this. So I will be back tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Bye.